Hey, all right, we made it. Yay! I am not as late as I thought I was going to be, guys. I have some exciting news. Hi, Lindsay. I cannot wait to share. It was a bit time sensitive, so I had to um, take care of that first, and then I was able to get on my live. So it never fails. I swear. Every time that I try to be on time, it never fails. So just so y'all know, I tried. I tried. Um, I was actually running on time today. It was great. But so anyway, super excited for everybody to hear some of the fun news and things coming up. Give me one second here. I'm trying to open up my Facebook stuff here. I didn't want to. I didn't want to wait, so I decided I'd just hop on and do it while you guys, at least so you knew I was on. Okay. All right, if you're on, say hello so I know that you're here. And uh, let's see if I can find. Um, is the live coming up in Facebook? Oh, yeah, we have Facebook peeps on. So, oh, good. Hi, Samantha. Hi, guys. Hi, Dominique. Oh, good. Facebook's working. I'll tell you. Like I was just saying a little bit ago, I was so proud of myself. I was running on time. And then I got kind of at a, not even kind of, I got an email that just was very time sensitive. So I had to take care of that. So we were a little bit later than I wanted to be. But I'm going to get my Facebook out and we'll get started with readings tonight. Did anybody get the chance to, uh, gosh, my brain doesn't even want to focus. Good luck tonight, you guys. Good luck. Did anybody happen to catch the my podcast at 6 o'clock? Just kind of curious. Let's see, what does this say? Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. I look really tired and I am really tired. So don't mind today. This is why my hair is like this and my eyes are a little puffy, but we're here. We are here. I got about 2 hours, 3 hours total of sleep in the last 24 hours ish. So long story. I don't want to waste time, but it was a lot of stress. I'll tell you, that's one thing that when you own a business and you rely on other people to keep your business going and to pay your bills and to feed your family, it's stressful. It's really stressful. So if you are a business owner, then I'm assuming you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that all worked itself out, so we're good there. So I'm super excited to tell you guys about the email I got. Some of you might be going, "Oh, okay, that's great, yay!" But for me, it's huge. It's huge. So really excited. But okay, all right, you guys. But the podcast today, you're gonna have to bear with me. With lack of sleep, my brain's a little bit mushy. Um, I had my caller who called from, I believe, New Jersey, and her question ultimately was about her daughter. I'm not going to give you too much. I want you to go listen, but I decided to not take another caller. I decided to tell my producer to just keep her with me throughout my whole show, which I'm so glad we did. So very impactful. I did everything I could not to cry. Her her story and my story, so similar. So I have no doubt that our paths were meant to cross, and hopefully I can get hooked up with her daughter and see if I can't help her daughter with her struggles right now with drug addiction and mental health. So for some of you that may know, some may not know, but if you go listen to the podcast, you're going to find out anyway. But I'm 16 years clean. So recovering addict of pills, of pain meds, back in the day, they gave you Oxycontin like it was candy. And it started from there. And I have, fibromyalgia. So they threw, muscle relaxers and you name it. I was on a whole slew of meds. So they decided, and then I say the doctors decided, well, let's get you down to just one pill. And they got me on what's called Suboxone or Subutex, if anyone's heard of that. And it's so funny, when I was on that 16, 17 years ago, even the hospitals didn't know what Suboxone was. They were like, what's that? And I'm like, well, it's what they give to heroin addicts to help, heroin addicts get off heroin. So it's a very, very strong drug. Anyway, so I woke up one morning 16-ish years ago, and I thought, I've got two small kids and I'm not going to wake up tomorrow. So I got my shit together and I detoxed myself. I do not recommend anybody do that. Go into a hospital where you are monitored. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to go in. I thought I'd just deal with it. And yeah, it was almost 3 months of literal hell. So literal hell of trying to detox. If you guys have ever tried to detox off of something, whether it's medication or alcohol or whatever, yeah, it's brutal. Oh God, it's brutal. So anyway, so thanks you guys. Oh, I love you guys. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me too. So just got to keep on moving forward, and that's why I decided to really pursue my purpose too, is to take some of my past struggles that I've been through, and there's many. My past has many, but turn those into to positive. Turn those into how I can help others that maybe are dealing with the same shit. So yeah. So anyway, go listen to the podcast. It was beautiful. I hope her daughter will be willing to meet with me. So we'll see. But yeah. Oh my God, Lindsay. Yep. It is the worst. It is. You guys, you literally feel like you're dying. It's awful. Oh God. Just the thought of it makes me not want to ever have to take another pain med again, which I don't. So Tylenol and ibuprofen it is, but oh good. And I'm drinking water today. You guys would be really proud of me. Okay. So some fun things to share. If you guys were so blessed to be on the Wendover Fun Bus that we just got done doing. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm doing another Wendover Fun Bus. We had a blast. Just our bus driver was amazing. Shout out to Randall with LaBus. He was just chill. We almost he almost turned the bus around and came back to Salt Lake because the wind was so bad going out to Wendover. But he held it steady. He did great. I mean, I kind of felt like I was surfing the whole time I'm walking up and down the bus. I got a little nauseous. I probably should have took like some Dramamine, but it was all good. Anyhow, so we left and just had a good time. And the 2-hour drive went by so fast. And I just, not going to lie, I was worried. I, of course, took my shoes off and I'm trying to ground myself on a bus that is swaying back and forth. But the messages were incredible. They were incredible. So, yeah, Shannon. So Shannon, housekeeper, I love your last name. Shannon was there. And Lindsay was there. We had there's a lot of people that were there that hop on these lives. Julie was there. So it was just everybody just meshed well too. It was just incredible. And then of course we get to Wendover, we gamble. I won $300. Well, I won 400, but I actually put 100 of that in. So typically I won 300. Some people did great, some not so much, but it didn't matter. It was all about, the beautiful messages we were getting. And then on our way back from Wendover, I really was like, gosh, I don't know if I can do readings because I was so overstimulated by the casinos. And I just kind of sat and did some breathing meditation and things just started to flow. And so we did another almost 2 hours of readings. So it was great. So I'm going to definitely um, do another one. So watch for that. The next thing that's coming up, um, I have uh, oh, my brain. I have confirmed and locked in my Halloween event. It is going to be again at Redemption Bar and Grill in Harriman. It is Saturday, October 19th. And I'm going to tell you guys that my Halloween event sells out really fast. Redemption is a 21 and older, so first make sure you're old enough to get in. But the food's amazing, the drinks are amazing. We dress up, we have a good time. It'll be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you have like a Halloween party Saturday, that October 19th that night, plenty enough time. So I thought we'd do it a little early. So if you want tickets to the Halloween event, you can go to my website, mini-medium.com, and you'll see it on there. If you need to purchase more than one ticket, it's kind of tricky. You have to like select appointments, like different times of appointments, and then you put the person's name in there, and then it adds your tickets up. It's really kind of lame, but my assistant and I cannot figure out how to get it to be different. But if that's annoying, you can message me and just Venmo, or I can send you an invoice. So that's coming. Super excited for that. Then I have been so patiently waiting to hear back from a certain lady about an event. And so some of you know I went to oh my God, went to Pennsylvania. I went to Pennsylvania and did the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, which is a huge paranormal convention. And so other readers are there. It's all paranormal stuff. So if you love the paranormal, ghost hunting and, Bigfoot and aliens and all that, oh my God, you'd love it. So while I was there, I got to sit and mingle with Dave Schrader. And Dave Schrader, if you guys know who Dave Schrader is, he starred in the Holzer Files. So if you like paranormal, scary, ghosty stuff, go watch the Holzer Files. And then the other one I just watched, and I cannot remember the name of it, but you can Google his name. Amazing, kind, very humble guy. And we rubbed elbows and hung out when we were in Pennsylvania. Well, he says, "Are you doing Phenomicon in Vernal, Utah?" Because I told him I was from Utah. And he's like, "You're clear in Pennsylvania from Utah?" I said, "Hell yeah." So he said, "Are you doing the Vernal Phenomicon?" And I said, "No, I knew about it, but I didn't get my application in soon enough." And he's like, "Well, next year." And I thought, I'm going to just try. And so I sent in my application and kind of stayed on top of the coordinator of the Phenomicon event. And she messaged me tonight, and I am now going to be a vendor at Phenomicon. I'm so excited. I know it sounds weird. Some people are like, "Oh, great, Steph." But this is huge. This is a huge event in Vernal, Utah. I've never been to Vernal, so it's about 4 hours from where I live. And just going to set up my booth and do readings just like I always do. So if you're in the Vernal area, or out that way, or if you're even in Salt Lake or anywhere else for that matter, I will be at Phenomicon on September 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm so excited. And I will be on there as a featured reader. So we're just trying to figure out where to put me. And I told the lady, I said, "I'm not very big. I don't need a lot of space. So just put me in somewhere. I just want to be there." I just want to share my gifts and meet all the amazing paranormal peeps. I've met a lot of the people with like ghost hunters, some of the ghost adventures, but the main group of ghost adventures or Ghost Nation will be there. Lots of amazing paranormal investigators, the Ghost Brothers. When I did an event in Vegas, I did Para-Unity in Vegas. I had the Ghost Brothers right behind me, and they're hilarious. If you ever want to watch 3 big ass black men running from ghosts and screaming like, I don't want to say screaming like a little girl. I always say that, that's so disrespectful, but high pitched screaming. How's that? And it's hilarious, but they're fun to watch. So I think they'll be there. But anyway, go check it out. Go to the Phenomicon in Vernal. Now, my hubby is talked to work, so I need to find someone to come out to Vernal with me and help me set up and help me to um, do, signing people up, taking payment, promoting me. My amazing assistant, Savannah, I would love to have her, but I need someone that can do it for free, that just wants to come and enjoy the experience and have a free room. There you go. So I talked to JC, my daughter, but hi, Kevin. Yeah, no pens, Kevin. I'll be at Phenomicon with my fans. I think I might have to get more of my fans. I'm so excited, Kevin. I'm going to go and rub elbows with Dave Schrader again. Uh, I'm so excited. It's crazy because I literally was like manifesting for all of these things to come. And now that they're here, I'm just super excited. But I thought maybe, let's see if I have, I don't know if I think all my fans are out in my car. Anyway, I think you guys have seen my fans, but I'll be taking the fans with me. um, so when is it? Oh, it's September 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, my husband's going to be able to get out there Friday night, so I probably won't need anyone Saturday. But I don't want to pull my daughter out of school for that many days. And so anyway, if you guys, anyone's interested in coming and helping me and getting into Phenomicon for free and having a free room and party with the mini medium and go do all the fun stuff. They have a lot of fun events there, and even at nighttime, they have, you can go hang out at the bars like we did when we were in Pennsylvania. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So lots of fun things coming. Lots of fun things coming. So okay, I'm gonna get my note going here. So you guys may have saw. Let's see, what is today? That I posted about a contest. So I am going to be doing a drawing for a gift certificate for $55, and that gift certificate will you can use that for any service that I offer. So reading, Reiki, a party, whatever it is, a cleanse, a cord cutting, whatever you want to use it towards. And even if you're not in Utah, you still get the gift certificate because we can do Zoom. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get myself out there promoted more. And the only way I can do that, because Facebook algorithms are so fucked up right now. Excuse my mouth. It's ridiculous. So what I need is for you guys to do a few things for me, and I will be giving back. So you'll right away, you're already doing a few things. So one is to be on my live tonight. Subscribe to my YouTube, which most likely I hope you are. If you're on here, be following my Facebook page, which hopefully you are. And then share either my Facebook page, this event, and sharing this live would be wonderful. You can put a little something in the post about your experience with my readings, and then tag 3 of your friends, family that you feel could really use a reading, because I'm doing a little something extra special for those who are tagged in in the comments. So and in order to be put in the contest, or this drawing I should say, I just need you to screenshot everything. Super simple. Or at least I need to get the notification that you've done the stipulations of stuff. So, okay, I know, Lindsay, you're on it like blue bonnet. I love it. Kevin, thank you. I love it. I appreciate it so much, Kevin. Thank you, thank you. I love the support and the just the all the good feels, right? All the good feels that we get from supporting each other, and I'll do the same as well. So, um, oh, Brittany, Brittany said, "Hey, darling, I survived the funeral. Oh, I'm glad, babe. I'm so sorry. Grandma was absolutely right in her reading. Oh, you should share if you feel comfortable. That would be awesome." Um, oh, Dominique said, "I had a reading from you a little while ago, and my best friend came through and told you that my daughter would be born 23rd. My induction date was scheduled today for October 23rd. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, Dominique. Oh, give me goosebumps. That's so exciting. I love the validation. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Um, thanks, Kevin. Good night, my friend. Good luck to you in your surgery. I'll be thinking about you. I'll be lighting that candle, sending you all that good love and light. Hopefully your back can get feeling better. Back problems are awful. I have them as well. Okay. I know, I feel like I'm forgetting something else about what's to come. But I think that's it. Let's do some readings. How's that? Let's see. Oh, I want to read. So Brittany, she said to watch the clouds. I have so many more pictures of the clouds. Saw angels and hearts. I saw her hummingbirds and the dove. Oh my gosh, you did. I love it. Oh, Angie said, went to my mom's gravesite today and played Dancing Queen. Oh my gosh, I love that. You know, and they hear you. They hear you. They know you're there. They are doing everything on the other side to comfort you, to let you know that they're around. And you know, that's why I do what I do, to kind of be I say I'm the secretary. I'm just, you know, passing the messages on, because sometimes we're so blocked in grief that we just, you know, I have many clients come and say, I don't feel my mom. I don't see the signs. Yeah, you do. You're not paying attention, right? So, hey, all right. So let's get some readings going. And oh my gosh, Cindy, that's so great. Cindy said that will be another great grandbaby. Holy crap, my friend, for me on October 23rd. Dominique is my granddaughter. Oh my gosh, congratulations, you guys. That's so amazing. I wonder, hold on, let's see. 10, 23. Oops, I don't want that. Just had a feeling that I needed to figure this out. Give me 1 second here. Okay, that's so beautiful. Sorry, I just was kind of doing a little life path number, Dominique, for your little granddaughter, or I mean, your daughter, I should say, that's coming. And she is going to be a life path 3. Let me double check those numbers. 3, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she's a life path 3, which 3 is a very spiritual number, and 3 is the also symbol of the Trinity, right, or the trifecta. So it's a good number. 3 is a very high vibrational spiritual number. It's amazing. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Oh, I love all of the comments. Hi, Diane. Diane Villegas. Is it Villegas? I am trying to learn, like, you know, the appropriate pronunciation. I went to you a few weeks ago, and I was able to deliver my message from my mom and my bestie and my uncles. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome, hon. I do remember that. That's incredible. I love it. Okay. All right, my friends, we're getting so many more people hopping on. I'm super excited. So please share. Remember that contest. You want to be entered into the $55 gift certificate. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again. You can go back and rewatch this, but it's also posted of what needs to be done, so you can be entered. Brittany sent you photos. Okay. Oh, I can't wait. Hi, Michelle Van. Oh my gosh, my friend. Are you here in Utah now, hon? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Last I heard, you were coming to move to St. Geezy. I don't know if you ended up moving or not, babe. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. All right. So if you are interested in having a reading, we're just starting because I had all that exciting news about the Phenomicon, but you will be giving me two numbers between 1 and 44. Then next to your comment of numbers, I need for you to put what kind of reading you're wanting. So if you want a reading that's general, it's just going to be whatever my guides, your guides bring up. If you have a specific topic, don't give me too much. Just put like marriage, health, job, um, uh, family, and I mean, just, yeah, kind of a bit generic. If you're wanting to, for me to open up and channel your mediumship, and just put next to your numbers, just put spirit or hear from loved one. I always say, don't give me too much information, not even gender, because I don't want that information. So I want everything to come completely from spirit, which even tonight, if you go listen to the podcast, my friends, my callers, in the 20 minutes I had her on, she had a grandma coming through. She knew exactly who she was. Grandma validated some beautiful numbers that connected. It's really hard to channel that fast. We don't get a lot, too much. But I don't know, I think it gave her some comfort. So, hey, all right. So let's get started. Now, the number that I have been drawn to today that has been very significant, which also connected to my caller that was on my podcast earlier, and that's the number 17. Now, I know that I feel like we all, in a way, are like, oh, you know, we all have a connection to 17 in some way, right? We all can kind of think. So it has to be a very significant date, death date, birth date, age, and my caller, her daughter, who she's very worried about, is getting ready to turn 17, and her grandma was the one giving me the number. And so, that's where, I feel like we all are kind of like, oh yeah, well, my child was 17 at one time. It's just not how it works. So keep that in mind. Now, I choose, when I do readings, I will choose who I am drawn to. It is very random. It is who spirit leads me to, your energy. So I always say on the other side, because obviously I cannot see you, I always say, just put it out in the universe, manifest what it is that you're wanting, to hear. And if it's meant to be, that connection will be loud and clear. So keep that in mind. Now, I love bringing people on live. It is so much better. It's better. It's better with better. It's better because we can actually have that face-to-face interaction, and we're not waiting for the comments. So if I choose you and you would like to come on live, please let me know, but there's no pressure because obviously it's almost 9 o'clock at night, and a lot of people are in bed in their jammies, makeup off, bra off, as I say. So you don't have to worry about coming on live. Okay. All right. Enough chit chat. Anybody out there? Oh my God. I just literally heard. Is there anyone on my live from Vernal, Utah? Oh, I've got chicken bumps, and they're, oh, wow. Okay. I just looked up at my time. Anybody on the live that's from Vernal, Utah, or in that area? I just heard that I needed to ask. So, okay. All right. Go ahead and pick our next person. Hi, Ariella. I have a lot of family there. Rachel, I moved home from the Uinta Basin. I do Shane. Lindsay, my mom's sister, Lucinda, lived in Vernal. Oh, oh goodness, Lindsay. I'm wondering if that's who I'm hearing this from. Brenda said my brother lives there. Lindsay and her daughter Audrey. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I wonder if that's what I'm getting. Now, Lindsay, when we were on the Wendover bus, I did not channel these souls, right? Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay, so we'll see. Uh, Christina, I love it. The bra is off. When you know, about time. I didn't. That's what I thought. Okay. All right, my friends, let's go ahead. I'm going to start scrolling and pick. Oh, just kidding. Hang on. See, I'm so excited to do reading really quick. I have to get affirmations out. And I just like literally got yelled in the ear that I forgot to pull an affirmation card for you guys. So, an affirmation is like your own mission statement about yourself. You're promising whatever this affirmation says that you will soak it all up and live it and own it. So I'm going to pull the number 17 card and we'll get into readings. How's that? One, two, three. Okay, 17. Boy, someone I'm already starting to channel is uh, very impatient, by the way, and I don't have male or female quite yet, but there's such an emphasis on wanting to ask how you did. Hang on, I'm trying to hear. Okay. It's like they're wanting to know how you are feeling now that things are um, uh, settled. I it's the weirdest shit I know. When I tell people I hear voices, but I have a soul saying, please ask how they're feeling now that everything is settled. So it's almost like there was a lot of shit going on, um, waiting for a resolution, and now that that is done, this soul is concerned about how one of you is doing with all of this. I hope that makes sense. They're very vague right now. Um, no, Lindsay, I thought the trial too, hun. Oh, is that trial done, Lindsay? Is that trial done? Angie, sad divorce. Angie, is that your divorce, hun? Did you just, was it finalized? Your divorce finalized? Oh, the trial was done. Okay. Okay. I'll see if I can get some more because, like I said, it's a little bit vanilla right now. It's a little vague. So, someone was asking about really quick. Sorry, guys. I know I love my squirrel moments, and you guys do too. It wouldn't be me without them. If this was a bandana, and it is, it's just a fun little um, regular. I call them biker bandanas, or like or a pinup girl bandanas. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and read. Angie said not yet. Okay. Here's the affirmation for you all for the week. And it says, the universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways. Oh my gosh. Okay. If that doesn't, for me, fit beautifully with what I just got done saying about, the email about getting accepted to do Phenomicon. The universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways. You know, the saying that some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, same thing. And I truly believe that. So I'm going to tell you, when you can start, um, changing your mindset a little bit about how you respond and react to the shitty stuff, and look at it as, you know, and it's really hard to do this, by the way, it's not easy, but that it happened for a reason. And now what do you got to learn from it? Um, life seems to not be so chaotic or stressful or depressing. So just kind of some little energy advice, I guess, but a little personal Stephanie advice for you, what I do. Okay, I love that affirmation. We're going to make sure we post that on my Facebook. Okay, all right. Ooh, okay, all right. Um, so if I pick you, and what you'll do is you'll see the comment pop up, and then I will pull your cards, and then you will let me know if you would like to come on live. Let's see. Okay. And remember, if you're wanting a reading, I need two numbers between 1 and 44. Thank you, Christine Thomas. I love you guys when you just hop in and help others. I love it. And then what kind of reading that you're wanting. Let's see. Ooh, man. Mm. Oh, Leanne, my mom in spirit was born on the 17th. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm going to make a note of that. And as many of you know, this takes me a minute sometimes in the beginning, so bear with me. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are always so good. Good peeps. Oh my gosh, Ashlyn Crossley. I don't know if I've ever seen a comment of where we just found out we're expecting unexpectedly. Usually it's I have questions about will I get pregnant, or when is my due date, or what is the gender. So very interesting. Um, oh my gosh, Lindsay, are you kidding me? Lucinda died on the 17th? What? Oh my God. Okay, Lindsay, I think this is all adding up for you. The vernal connection, the 17, um, the fact that, we didn't ever get a connection with her. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, I just got goosies. Hi, Eva. Oh, okay. Let's see. So, Ashlyn, do you not know the gender, hun? God, you can find out the gender as like super early with blood work. It's ridiculous now. Back in my day, every time I get ready to say like when I was pregnant, but really back in my day, you had to wait to have the damn ultrasound, right? Um, okay. All right. I think I found my person. Okay. Maybe. And remember to keep commenting. Don't just comment once, but also don't comment back to back to back, because yeah, I most likely will not pick you if you comment back to back. Just being honest. Hi, Mel. Melanie, did you see my video I put together, babe? That video is like blowing up about Evan. Um, Still get chills about that. I still get choked up. Okay. I am focusing, I promise. Okay. Man, I've got some serious heavy energy coming in right now. Hi, Brighton. Brighton, is it your family that just had the twins born? I think I saw your dad. Okay. I lost my person. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's taken me a minute. I had, um, okay. Oh, I found that person. Okay. I love it. First timers, I love it. Are virgins. So is it Colin? Colin McGuinn? Am I saying that right? Are you a Colin? I'm really bad about names. And then I think I did see your numbers, Colin. Um, Colin. It is Colin? Okay. It's not colon like your colon. Colin McGuinn. Okay. I did see that you posted numbers, hon, but I missed them and I cannot find them. So can you please let me know what two numbers between 1 and 44? Okay. Ashlyn, your boyfriend's name is Colin, and then I picked a Colin. Are you serious? Very interesting. Okay. 41 and 44. Okay. All right. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome. Welcome to our fun Wednesday night reading group. Everybody, welcome, Kelsey. I feel like we're in like the like AA meeting. Everybody say hi to Kelsey, or like in kindergarten. I'm on one tonight. You guys just be careful. Just watch out. Just excited about so many fun things coming. So if you're in Vernal, Utah, next week, I will be there at Phenomicon. Okay, so everybody, if you can, as I am doing Colin's reading, if you will hold your comments, then I don't get distracted. And then Colin, I believe that you had asked about hoping or possibly able to channel a loved one in spirit. Is that right? Will you let me know while I'm counting your cards? And let me know if you want to come on live, my friend. I'll make you famous. You guys seen that movie? Name that movie. Okay, I'm gonna count your cards out. Give me 1 second, my friend. And is yes that you're gonna come on, or is that yes that you want to channel loved ones that have passed? Let me know. Say yes, I'll hop on, or no. Then I'll know for sure. Okay. 1, 2. Colin, you've never had a reading before. Oh, look at you guys. You knew exactly what movie it was. Young Guns. I love it. That little chuckle of the hell's his name? I can see it. Make you famous. Let's see. Hi, Amy Hodges. Hello, beautiful. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm glad you came on. Try to come on next time, okay, babe? Oh, that's okay, Colin. No worries. Just and am I right in saying that you've never had a reading before, Colin? I just had a soul come in. I just heard, yeah, Emilio Estevez. Thanks, you guys. That can't believe you're doing this. It's like I can hear them and kind of giggling a little bit, and it's the feeling of, wow, this is you're a virgin. We're about to virginize you in the world of reading. I think it's amazing, and I love seeing that we have new people on here. The only reading that I've had is by Chip Coffey when we filmed with him. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, I love Chip Coffey. Okay, this is really strange, Colin. So I don't know you. Fair enough, right? I was very drawn to you. Chip Coffey is an amazing medium. I became friends with New Jersey paranormal peeps when I was in Pennsylvania. And so, did I meet you in Pennsylvania? Were you? I don't think you were there. I just feel your energy is new. So let's see what we get, my friend. Okay. Telling you the paranormal people and you can find some amazing teams and just very humble. And it just, I'm telling you, I have loved working with, I work with two paranormal teams here in Utah, and it can get a little bit drama. I stay out of it, but it, I love it. I really enjoy it. I'm fascinated by my gifts that connect, and then it's validated later. So, okay, okay, all right, okay, all right, Colin. I'm going to show you your two cards, and now, um, for those who have never been on my lives, never had a reading with me, the way that I work is I listen and I trust in my gifts and my abilities first, and then the cards will give you a visual validation of what my gifts are giving to me or my abilities. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm not going to sit and read tarot. I use the card. I probably don't need to, but that's how they mesh in. So okay. Um, all right. So, Colin, your first card, my friend, you pulled this Three of Pentacles card. This card did come out of the deck right side up. The other card you pulled is this Six of Cups. This also came out of the deck right side up. So I'm going to just take a moment, and I do a lot of automated writing and or psychography. This is a way that, for those who aren't familiar, mediums use this as a modality to get energy out to flow. It's a lot easier. There's a lot of mediums, a lot of famous mediums that do this technique. Um, right off the bat, Colin, so everybody else, if you hold your comments, and then that way I can focus just on Colin's comments. Thank you so much. Um, Earlier, I mentioned, Colin, the number 17. And the way numbers come up, they come up very like a neon light, if you will. I'm getting that 17 again. So would you let me know if you connect with that? Now, we're just building those vibrations up so you and I have that good psychic flow. We're bringing in those souls, those spirits, to lower their vibrations so we can meet together. And as I'm doing that, that's 17th of a month, 2017, the age of 17. While you're thinking about that, my friend, or January 7th, oh, January. Woo. I know you've got a lot coming in, Colin. This is beautiful. How do you connect with January, my friend? The month of January. Not even maybe the number one, but I just heard January. So, okay, please keep that 17 in mind, okay? Um, you have a lot of, well, I'm just going to say, as I'm starting to channel, energy comes in, and just explaining to those who are not familiar, but when I channel a male, the right side is the masculine, I'll get goosebumps. The left side is the feminine, I'll get goosebumps. Colin, without a doubt, my friend, you have a lot of heavy male presence right now. So where there's no doubt that we're going to start connecting with a male, or you've got a few. Colin, did you connect with January, my friend? And I feel like I'm supposed to congratulate you for an accomplishment, a birthday. There's something in January. I'm supposed to say congratulations, or there's a celebration in January. So, okay. Uh, okay. January doesn't mean anything. Okay, please keep it in mind. These are, I don't ever question. So, hang on. No, Colin, are you married, my friend? Because who I'm starting to channel uh, is uh, so persistent that the number 17 connects with you so much so. And then I'm seeing the connection with your significant other. How long have you been married, my friend? Um, or what age did you get married? Um, I have dad. I just heard dad, but then I also heard um, one syllable R. I've got one syllable R. Ralph. Oh, Ralph's an old name, like an older name. Um, Ralph, Ron. I can hear the one syllable. Um, uh, Married 8 years, been with my second wife for 15 years. Okay, perfect. Okay. Um, oh, okay. Married 8, been with my second wife for 15 years. Um, 3 children. Um, I'm going to tell you, you have, boy, you have two very impatient and very strong men coming in. One is very persistent that that the 17 is you. This is about you. And Kelsey said, I can take the 4 children and Ralph. Okay. Okay. Hang with me here, Kelsey. But also, I've got the father energy, but then I've got someone coming in who is not blood related to you, my friend, and they feel to me that you were this is a brother connection. You know how in the military they call it brother in arms. I keep seeing that symbol and that sign of a brother in arms. So uh, also, um, oh, you were uh, okay, boy. Uh, the two men coming through for you, Colin, just keep mentioning the fact that you uh, had, there's a sense of you having to grow up very fast. There's a sense of this very old soul coming from you, but there's a pushing of that. So, um, 17, I did go through some rough times. Okay. Now, has your dad passed, my friend? And I'm on paternal, so this is dad or your grandfather. I'm asking him to give me more because I'm going to tell you, he's a very tough soul. So that's like, I was the dad at 22. Okay. Um, mm, 34. Um, okay, I'm going paternal, my friend. So do you have, is this dad's dad, grandfather? I know we all have grandfathers and grandparents on the other side. I get it. I know you're skeptical, my friend. I can feel your blockage. I'm trying to get through your walls. Um, my grandfather and I were very close. I was the closest. He passed when you were 17. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're getting through to you, my friend. That's why your grandfather's here. And then he said 34. Um, he was a Russian Orthodox priest, and when he passed, oh, sweetheart, no wonder why I'm like he's coming through so not guarded, but just what's the word stoic. He's very stoic, and I'm a bit intimidated by his energy. I'm not going to lie. So, but he's the one mentioning this. That's why he kept saying, Colin, no, you know what 17 is. This is you. This is you. And then he says, tell him 34. So March 4th, the age of 34. So I haven't, oh, and then, and Fair enough, my friend. I haven't forgiven God for him passing ever since. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Um, and that's why he's here, because that's why I'm sitting here. Oh, you're giving me goosies like no other. He's here because, and why I feel you're so guarded is because you don't want to be mad at God. He just kept saying, it's not, oh, wait, uh, he says you're mad because he promised you something and he wasn't able to fulfill that promise. Holy shit, he is loud and clear. Um, uh, but he says, you're doing it. He just keep hearing him saying, you're doing it. You're doing it. I don't know what that means. He had me just look at the clock and it's 55, 55, 55. The live, we can go back and note it. The live has been on for 55 minutes, 55 seconds, and there's 55 people viewing. So there's some connection with double fives for you, my friend, where your grandpa sent me right there. Uh, he's he's messing with my throat and then into my lungs. It's almost like um, so my mom passed of pneumonia, and it feels to me that he had some issues through the lungs as well. So there's something to do with, but it's like, when you cough when you're sick, and when you cough, the lungs hurt. That's even smokers cough, right? Um, he had he couldn't speak after. Okay, and okay, okay. Um, but I don't feel like he's he's saying the stroke is not what took him. He's showing me that um, I can't breathe. I can't catch my breath. I can't catch my breath. Um, oh wow, he's a strong soul, hun. Um, he shows me you and three others. Do you have three children, or are you one of three siblings? Because he's mentioning the three children. He says, tell him the three children. He says the three. He just keeps saying. Um, Also, again, he's wanting to connect with the 55. Um, so two, okay, perfect. Okay, so you are one of three. Beautiful. The 55, he's going back to that again. So May 5th, the age of 55, the number 10. This is kind of how they do this. So, um, but we don't speak. Okay. And that's okay. I'm going to tell you, well, it's not okay with grandpa. um, but he's bringing this up because he knows that there's a disconnect. He knows there's been some issues. Um, Boy, I am going full circle with okay, let's see here. Wow, Kelsey, I think we got yeah, we might have your dad coming in here as well. We might be, that may be the other male. Remember when I said I've got Colin? Oh my God, I just thought Colin, this is grandpa. And then the other male that I said was not blood, they are piggybacking. Yep, absolutely. So Kelsey, hang with me, hon. I may have grandpa, Colin's grandpa, working with your dad and piggybacking. Um, that's incredible. Okay, so Colin, you're good with the 55, hun. um, uh, that's where Kelsey's dad's coming in. Um, okay. Uh, so I'm going to work with both Colin. I'm going to work with you and Kelsey. I love the names Colin and Kelsey. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute for names. Um, oh, I just heard. Uh, I'm laughing because what I just heard is a little bit interesting. Um, okay. I'm seeing, and bear with me, you guys, because the visions sometimes aren't so literal as they are figurative. So I'm seeing, and I'm not a scientist, but I'm seeing DNA markers. Very weird, I know. So it's like they're wanting to talk about the DNA. Someone found out their dad is not their dad, or um, you know, or they were adopted, or that's the sign they're giving me. But it's like the squiggly DNA. The best way I can describe this. Um, Colin, this is your grandpa, because I'm kind of identifying the energy at the time. So my dad always said, "I'm his," and I found. Okay, that's that makes sense too, Kelsey. Colin, your grandpa is showing me. I'm sorry, I'm not versed very well in what this is, but um, it's like a big ass sword. It's almost like a medieval sword, or like, but the ones that hook. I don't know what those are called, so sorry, but it's like medieval times, like weapons. That's the best way I can put this. So um, I found his biological family after he died. He was adopted by his stepfather. Oh my gosh, Kelsey, your dad's coming in pretty damn strong, it seems, obviously, right? So, um, Colin, earlier, I was mentioning about my podcast, how my caller had expressed her daughter having uh, issues with drug abuse, so and uh, and mental struggles, mental health, um, and wow, Kelsey, your dad had swords and medieval figurines. All right. Well, I think your dad is pretty damn strong. Um, but I'm with Colin, with you, and there's a sense too of grandpa, and this is your grandpa, without a doubt, taking me to you and your two brothers. So the three of you, and intentionally coming in because kind of um, the synchronicity of the energy today about the struggles with the drug addiction, the struggles with an addiction, the struggles with the mental health. Your grandpa, without a doubt, and the calling for you, um, without a doubt, your grandpa is worried about you. But one of your brothers, boy, David, I know that's a common name. I just heard David. Um, David, I know that I don't like the vanilla stuff. I don't like that David. Um, uh, okay. Um, there's so many piggybacking things coming in with Colin's grandpa, and um, so we're just going to have to go with that flow of energy. Um, okay, Colin, I've been struggling with mental depression on and off for years, and especially. Oh my goodness, oh, okay. I know this is going to sound, I don't know, I don't even know the right words, hon. For you, Colin, there's a reason that you're here right now. There's a reason that I was drawn to you. There's a reason that your grandpa is here. There's a reason why the theme, if you will, has been about mental health and drug addiction. And, so, um, but I battle with alcohol. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. And uh, I'll tell you, and I mean this with like every bit of me, because I just was telling, everybody earlier about my struggle with drug addiction, with pills and being clean. And please reach out to me, if not me, somebody, okay? Because that's why your grandpa is here. That is why, because of the worry for you, the worry for you. So, um, Colin, absolutely, and absolutely, you've had attachments because when you are um, vulnerable, right? And you're vulnerable when you are struggling with mental issues, or if you're, if you go to investigation and you're trashed, you're most likely going to have an attachment, right? Is okay. Yeah, that's exactly, Colin. One of the reasons I don't talk to my brothers because of my drink and things I've done in the past. That's what Grandpa is like. One of your brothers, he is like, uh, there's such a yin yang, black and white, positive, negative energy between the two of you. But I'm going to tell you, my friend, you're a tough soul. You're a tough energy. I would love, man, if I was with you, I would work as best as I could to help you with this attachment. That's what I do with our teens here too. But you know what you need to do with that. I know that, this is not your first rodeo. But Colin said I haven't drank in over a year, but I do get tempted sometimes. But my paranoia, oh, good. Oh, I love that. That's literally what I was just saying. Lean on your team, right? That helps to keep you grounded. I love that. Grandpa's showing me something in your pocket right now, and I feel like I've got like a little pocket knife, or I've got, um, how it's like a bunch of keys. When you have keys and you know. Oh, do you remember? Do you guys know what the zip thing is? It's like it would attach to your belt, and then it would have the big old pulley thing, zip thing, and the keys would be attached, and they'd open the door and let it go, and it would stay attached. I know that's kind of a weird way to describe it, but literally, what I'm hearing, Colin, and some things I'm seeing with your grandpa, that's interesting. Um, uh, a lighter leash, is that what it is? I don't know what it is. I keep seeing that. Like, yeah. Anyway, um, um, Colin, who is Max or Matt? And I'm gonna say this is just for Colin, you guys. Grandpa is like so strong. It's like I just heard Max or Matt, M-A, one syllable. Max or Matt. Um, uh, and then I'm being shown Ohio. Ohio. Um, Colin, do you have a middle name, hun? Oh, uh, this is for you. Keep that in mind, okay, Colin? Keep that. Um, you do, okay. Can I ask what your middle name is? Is that okay? If you don't want to share on here, that's fine too. Um, uh, Ohio. What the hell? Why am I saying Ohio? Colin Andrew. Okay. Colin Andrew McLean. Okay. Sounds like a paranormal investigator name. You're a cam. Look at that. You're a CAM. You're a cam. I love it. I'm a SAC. I'm an SAC. Uh, I don't know why Ohio is so significant that someone's got a connection with Ohio. I'm going to put it to the side. Um, Colin, do you connect or do you understand what this is about the keys or the change? There's something about that your grandpa is like reaching in his pocket and pulling this out, and it, it's yours. It's for you. My godmother lives in Ohio. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Ah, okay. Um, you know how Uh, um, okay. You know how the Italians say, like, Mia Bella, Bella. I'm literally hearing like some kind of an Italian accent, which it's always my voice because it's my thought. I don't hear your loved ones. It's a thought placed in my head, but I hear like an Italian with the Bella, like Mia Bella. It's, beautiful, right? Isn't Bella beautiful? Um, uh, Colin, I just heard that your grandpa says to tell you there's such an emphasis on how proud your grandfather is of you for what are you showing me? Uh, hmm, he's showing me a little girl. Do you have a daughter? Is this why he's showing me this little girl? She's got a big old bow in her hair. Um, okay. You need to call your godmother. That's the Ohio, right? Your grandfather is so adamant that you keep in touch. Give her a call. It's a feeling of where you would call her and she would say, "Oh, I was just thinking about you. I've been worried about you," or she's got some things going on. Okay. Um, I have a daughter and three sons with my wife now. I have three girls. Okay, Colin, do you see that 17 that you just popped up there, my friend? This is your grandpa worried about you because you haven't seen your girls in 17 years. Do you see? Sometimes it takes us a minute to connect with the numbers. Um, I have a daughter and three sons, but you have three daughters with the ex. Okay, hon. Um, okay. Uh, that's why your grandpa's mentioning the babies, why he's showing me these little girls. And so right now you are the little girl he's showing me, hon, is your daughter now that you have with you. Um, and the your other three girls, oh boy, they're he's showing me that they are geographically, there's a huge gap between you. Do they live in I mean, it's almost like I'm on opposite sides of the country. Um, so your grandpa just said, you know what Bella is. And I'm going back to your kids. Princess. That's what it is. It's Princess, it's Belle, Princess Belle. They live 30 minutes. Okay, then that's not who he's showing me. Um, no, do your brothers live close by you? And it's not even a relationship distance. It's not the energy. It's like geographically. He's showing me you've got someone that's pretty. Oh, my daughter's name is Georgia Bell. I love it. I love it. My brothers live. Okay, so it is your brothers, hun. Okay, so um, oh, that's beautiful. I wrote down Bell. You're not gonna. It looks really weird because I scribbled over it because I'm doing all my little automated writing. You kind of see Bell right there, um, and I can send like crazy. So here's Grandpa going. He knows what Bell is. He knows what Bell is. And remember, I said earlier, what's the middle name? Do you have a middle name? It's not your middle name. It's your daughter's. It's your daughter's. So my parents live in Chicago. Okay, so I can't help but think, Colin, for you and your grandmother, boy, he is not happy right now with your parents. Sorry. The minute that I read your comment, my parents, his energy just shot through the roof, and I can't catch my breath. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Your grandpa said that the only thing that matters is the cycle. Oh, he corrected me. Cycles that you have broken, my friend. He said it doesn't matter. All that matters are the cycles that you have broken. Period. My aunt and mom haven't spoken. Okay. Isn't that sad? The same thing happened when my mom passed away. You would think death would bring people together, but it doesn't. Majority of people, they fight over stupid stuff. There's details. You know what? Our loved ones, when they're on the other side, they don't give a shit. They don't care about the funeral. The funeral's for the living. They don't care what you put them in. They don't care if you cremated them, if you buried. They don't care. All they care is that the family stays together and that there's no tension or disconnect or toxic energy due to their passing. Because I will tell you, if we are not at peace here in the physical world, they cannot be at peace in the spirit. So, and there's not shit you can do about calling with your other family. But this is your grandfather saying how proud he is of you because you have broken the cycles. He corrected me, by the way. And yeah, I'm smelling cigar smoke or like pipe smoke. Do you understand that, Colin? Through clairgustant, right, where you can smell and taste. I am smelling. I love this smell. Like the tinder box. There's a place here in Utah called the Tinder Box, and it's where they sold cigars and like old cigarettes or like cloves. Do you guys know what clove cigarettes are? It's like a clove smell. But it's not a smoker smell. It's like, and it's not pot. it's that's what this is. I'm a Civil War. Oh, I love that. Ah, you just gave me goosebumps. You're a Civil War reenactor. That was freaking awesome. So amazing. So do you live in Gettysburg, Colin? Do you live there? When I visited there, man, I'll tell you, if anybody's never been to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, get there. Incredible. I've been a reenactor since I was 6. Oh my gosh, Kay, I have to show you something, Colin. This is, you do live in Gettysburg. I love it. So one of the cards you picked moved here in October. So you've been there almost a year now, right? Can I ask how old you are, Colin? Because I can't get away from, I'm going to show you this card, but your grandpa's bringing me back to that 34, the age of 34. Sometimes they get tricky, and this can be as far as 12 being, December, the 12th of the month. But I've moved around for many years because I've worked for 12 years. That's hilarious. I'm 41. Okay. No, I love what Kelsey, you're fine, hun. I need to get these validations. It's your dad. Your dad and Colin's grandpa are like two peas in a pod. And I told you guys when I first started, I said, oh my God, the masculine energy in this room, I am sweating. And I said Colin's grandfather, but then someone was coming through with Colin's grandfather that was not Colin's relative. And that's just validating. So you don't have to stop. And so Colin, you're 41. Okay. So I want to show this to you. The 34, just as you were getting ready to comment, he said 3 times 4 is 12. And you said, I've moved around for many years because I worked in pro sports for over 12 years. So 12. And before that, I worked in the fitness industry for 16 years. Oh, I love that. So, and I know this is a stretch, but 3 plus 4 is 7, and 1 plus 6 is 7. I know I'm really weird with numbers, but I want you to see something, hun, because you said the number 6, or you said 6, I can't remember. Oh, since you were 6, you did reenactment. This card is the 6 of Cups, and what this card represents is the evolving from a child. So here's you at 6 years old, and doing things that a 6-year-old would do. But then it talks about I'm going backwards here, the evolving into this man, and that is your grandpa um, giving you that pat on the back of way to go, son. I just heard him say, way to go, son. He calls you son, not grandson. They absolutely are piggybacking. It's beautiful. He calls you son. 63. Boy, he likes numbers. Do you know how old Grandpa was when he passed, my friend? He just said 63. So I don't know. Sometimes it's the year someone was born, 1963, June 3rd, age of 63. So keep that in mind. I'm going to push that aside because came in very fast and it left. So I want so bad, Colin. Man, Colin, I would love to just sit with you, do a private reading, and just flow with everything your grandpa's giving me. He is an incredible man, my friend. Incredible. His energy is, when you meet somebody and you just know that they were a good person, they may not have been understood by people. He's kind of, and I didn't say this is not me, by the way, but your grandpa's like, I kind of an asshole. So, but it was just his demeanor and his, being so, rugged or stout like, right? But just was a good man, right? You've always told me I have. Absolutely, hun. Absolutely. Um, and I was 7 when my gifts started to kick in, and you too. This is why I was drawn to you. I didn't know who you were. I just saw you, and I was like, oh my gosh, the energy is incredible. It was a little bit guarded, but I knew that I knew I needed to get Grandpa to connect with you, and you are very gifted. I would love. I mentor. I teach classes, and not that you have to come to me, but please look at getting with someone to help you. Okay. Yes, my grandfather always told me if I believe I'll achieve. That was, oh, I love that. That's so very true. It is very true. I'm going to, so another famous medium put this deck together, and your grandpa is like, please have him. I just got a W name, but it went so fast. Walt or Will Wayne? I could hear one syllable and then it was gone. So I've got to throw that out there. Walt, Will, Wayne. Okay. Like we open that portal and they all start coming in. So my son's name is Wyatt. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Okay. He has special needs. Oh my gosh. He's 12. There's the 12. 3 times 4 is 12. This is your grandpa. And Wyatt is still here in the physical. He's not crossed over, right? He's still here. That's your grandpa, that's the 12. The 3 times 4 is 12. And the W, okay, that makes sense. Uh, let's see, him and my daughter both have the same. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My gosh, Colin. Okay. Just got goosebumps. Your grandpa's laughing. He's like, got it. He's funny. Your grandpa's kind of funny because he's like, oh my gosh, it's about time. Um, your grandpa um, mentioned George's middle name, right? And brings up Wyatt's name. And then earlier I said, what is with the DNA? Your grandpa kept showing me the DNA, the genetic makeup. Oh my God. Holy shit, my friend. That's what it's like. Your grandpa, without a doubt, is, oh, I just saw something move. So I have a camera in my room. This is such my paranormal mind. And something just went, and to see orbs in the visual eye for some is, that was, I'm going to have to make a note. What time is, oh, I'm so excited. See, Colin, it's your energy. It's like when you get two profound witches together and two strong energies and two strong magical, gifts, things just blow up. It's amazing. So that's why your grandpa, out of the four kids I have with my wife, Georgia, and Wyatt had a genetic disease, and my other kids are Kelsey. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. You said my daughter, Kelsey, has the same genetic disease. That's why I gotcha. So out of my seven kids, three have special needs, which that's why your grandpa was showing the genetic. And then I also want you to look at 3 times 4 is 12, but 3 plus 4 is 7. This is how souls come through and use numbers to validate. So your grandpa's validating the kids. Out of 7 kids, then you've got 3 with special needs, 4 that are not. Do you see why the 3 and the 4 now? This is where we have to kind of bring it full circle. But you just said something, and I got chills, Colin. You said my daughter, Kelsey, and Kelsey, who has had her dad here, piggybacking off your grandpa. So that's why Kelsey, that's why your dad is here to see you and want to channel. But it's also because there's the synchronicity of the name. So Colin's daughter, Kelsey, and then Kelsey's dad being here. Isn't that incredible? Oh my God, I got chills for days. That's how all of this all comes together, right? My wife and I both been tested if we were carriers. We told we weren't, but I'm the common denominator because two sets. Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. Um, and that I'm going to tell you, uh, your grandpa just paused us and said, "Please read the card." And I have a feeling whatever this card says for you, my friend, is his message about you letting go of any kind of guilt or survivor's guilt about being the common denominator. I'm going to tell you, my friend, um, uh, children with special needs are pure souls. You have, you have, I almost said you gave birth. Yeah, I mean, you helped a little bit, right? But you had children who are the highest vibrational souls that there can possibly be. Children with special needs are that way. So you cannot look at this as your grandpa's just like, read the damn card. He's a little impatient right now. Is he an impatient man? I've been feeling that since I first started my life. So it's so crazy. Let's see. Oh, Lindsay, I know you said something about Colin and Teresa. Ah, there's, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Lindsay. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Um, so, Colin, another famous medium, James Von Prague, he put together this deck called Talking to Heaven, and you kind of see how pretty the book is. And the messages that come out of these cards are one sentence, or maybe a few, but we'll pull the card, but we will also read the message more in depth because your grandpa is telling me whatever comes out of this card, whatever this message is, needs to connect with you to find healing, that you did nothing wrong per se in the children having the special needs. If anything, you did something right, my friend. And I have to tell you something funny. I just heard, oh my God. Okay, Colin, you got to validate this before I say it. Did your grandpa have a very demented sense of humor? um, and then I'll tell you what I heard. And I may be demented, but also kind of a little bit perverted-ish. I mean, that's the best way. Um, and Colin, you got to go get your knees checked on. Your grandpa just, my knees just started to hurt. So, um, yeah, boy, that pain hit me hard. No, he didn't, but my uncle Willie did. Okay. And your uncle Willie has passed. There's another. Oh, remember I said earlier I kept getting Will, the Wyatt, the Will. So Uncle Willie has passed. So I'm just going to tell you what I heard. Out of all your children, my right knee was reconstructed at 21 and my left knee is bad. Yeah. My right knee, that's the one I aches like crazy. Oh my, Colin, your Uncle Willie passed away yesterday. Oh my God, my friend, I'm so, so sorry. I wrote down the name Will, like I said. So um, this is okay. Some people feel, and some mediums feel, that they cannot channel souls that have not been on the other side for about a year. I disagree. My Uncle Willie passed away, years ago. Okay. I was like, oh, wait, what? Not yesterday. Your dog is okay, but let me tell you, your grandpa and your Uncle Willie, I literally hear laughing their asses off, to where I would not be surprised if your Uncle Willie sent the dog to do that. My Uncle Willie was a weird character. Okay, so he's also been that Will, right? The name I told you earlier, I kept hearing the W, the Will. That's incredible. So out of your 7 children, you have um, you have more girls than boys, right? If I remember that right. So out of your 7, there are more girls than boys. Anyway, your uncle Willie, which I have no doubt, and what an appropriate name to, the name Willie. My Uncle Willie, during my grandfather's funeral, kept trying to recruit me for his television to raise me. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, bad timing, Uncle Willie. Bad timing. Wrong place, wrong time, right? Um, so your Uncle Willie said that, and this is how they'll manipulate my memory, and this was said a long time ago to me by someone else, but because you have mostly women, your Uncle Willie said it takes a real man to knock the balls off of the baby. That's why you've had all girls. uh, like he's like, this is why, because a real man can knock the balls off of the boys, so you have all girls. And that is the message from your Uncle Willie. Oh my gosh, my stepson is 20, my oldest daughter is 18, my other daughter's 14. Wow. You have a lot of kids, my friend. 12, 10, 8, and 7. Wow. Yeah. But you're an amazing dad, my friend. And I'm telling you, that is, oh, wait a minute. You told me you didn't connect with the number 10, Colin, and your grandpa just sent me right to the child with the number that is 10 years old. 10 years old. So uh, there's an emphasis from your grandpa going, yeah, that there's something very special about your 10-year-old. So Mike Lilly used to make inventions that he said that aliens told him to make. He also said he knew where the aliens were. He fished with dynamite. Wow. Oh, it's Georgia Bell that's 10. Colin, you're killing me, Smalls. Sometimes it takes a minute to connect with these numbers, right? So 55, right? Um, absolutely, Susan. Your wife and your babies need you, Colin. And this is your grandpa saying, I'm okay. I know you know that there's life after death. He knows you're angry about his passing. He says that the promise will be fulfilled when it is your time. It is not your time, my friend. You've got many more years. You're only 41, for God's sake. I'm 49, and I'll tell you, I'm excited for what's to come. You know, your babies need you. And I'm going to tell you, I know that it's hard because you've been struggling with seeing your other children. But you mark my words, and people that have had readings with me come back and go, Steph, I thought you were batshit crazy. And then it comes to fruition, and then they come and say, guess what? You're about to see here August. I keep going August of next year, so please keep that in mind. August, the number 8. Boy, that got heavy. A connection with your other children that are 30 minutes away from you, which is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Melanie said, yeah, according to Melanie's son, Evan, I'm a quack, not batshit crazy. Yeah, but yet I think, yeah, Melanie's son, Evan, now, I think now realizes that maybe I'm not such a quack. Okay, Colin, what I need from you, my friend, is one number between 1 and 44. I want to pull this card from your grandpa because he is so anxious for you to get this message, and I cannot wait to share this with you. And he also just said, congratulations on the raise. Someone just got a raise, a nice raise. So I see more money coming in, which more money is always nice. And then he's showing me scratcher cards. Scratcher cards. 21. Okay. Maybe 21 is because, you have to be 21 to gamble, at least, and I think most states. Okay, let me pull this card for you. You guys know what scratcher cards are? I hope you guys do. Okay. Yeah. I just got an offer from a baseball owner to run 3 of these. Oh, Colin! Oh my, you're blowing my mind, my friend. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is Grandpa saying, congratulations, pretty significant offer. Without a doubt, he's like, son, do not. It's funny. He's like, when you play Monopoly, he's showing me Monopoly right now, and he's like, do not pass go, do not collect $100. But he's like, you go and you pass, you stop at the bank, get your money and run. Laugh Out Loud scratcher cards. We used to get them all the time when we went to the store together, and he played the lottery every time we went and would write every number he ever played. Oh my gosh, I love that. Do you still have that little black book? How awesome would that be? Oh, you just gave me goosies. I love it. Well, go buy you some scratchers, my friend. Like everyone's saying, for God's sake, go buy you some scratchers. Okay. All right. So I want to share this message. So we'll always jump at offers when they come, but I learned over the years the grass isn't always, you are very right, my friend. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. Um, However, I truly feel that your grandpa would not have mentioned this. Um, uh, Danielle, you get a point. No wonder I kept showing numbers. He loved numbers, right? Um, but I can't help but think calling your grandpa mentioning this, he would not, I mean, he mentioned it maybe to validate that he saw you had this offer, but also it came through, and that's one thing as I'll listen to and pay attention to how my body feels with messages, and it felt good. And it's not agreed. It's not agreed good. So I'm not saying run out and you know, run out and take this offer, but just know that you have grandpa's support. Okay, for sure. The blackbird just my mother and aunt cleaned out the house when my oh gotcha. Dang it. That would have been awesome. I wish I oh, right. That little black book would have had so much energy and sentimental value, but that's okay. The memories are there, and that's really honestly, not to sound cheesy, but I'm torn about the art because my wife and kids love it here. So do I. Oh, oh my gosh, I don't blame you there. I mean, I'm gonna say Pennsylvania. it- when I came back to Utah, I'm like, oh, I wish we had more time. I wanted to stay longer, but um, we ended up having to come back. Um, but also, my friend, I got you, Grandpa. I got you. Your grandpa's a very smart man, by the way. Um, I'm going to tell you the best that I can of how what I just heard, and I really feel this message with this card's going to also solidify some of this. Hang on. He said, "How do you know what the color of the grass is on the other side when you won't even leave the yard?" Wow, this makes so much sense. Meaning you are comfortable where you are, but you'll never know until you get out of the yard, to get out of the house, right? Um, yeah, your grandpa's a smart man. It's so funny. Your Uncle Willie is like. Did you guys ever see Joe Dirt? Please no, I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but like your Uncle Willie keeps giving me the Joe Dirt vibe. But he's like um, hilarious. He's hilarious. He just keeps coming in with little antics. That and I left the sports industry because of the broken promises by previous owners I worked for. Oh yeah, the backs. Yeah, comes with it all, right? Um, been working and running ghost and battlefield tours. I love that, and that's your passion, right? I know you enjoy doing that, and I'm not saying um, that you have to run and do this, but just I think it's Grandpa's way of just saying, even if it's not this job, he's wanting you to step out of your comfort zone, my friend. He's like, you got to leave the yard. You've got to leave. You won't know the color of the grass on the other side because you're not leaving your area to even know if it is, right? Um, I miss the sports and I thrive in it. Absolutely. Your Uncle Willie was, yeah, that's an understatement, my friend. He's batshit crazy. How's that? Okay. Oh, okay. I love this for you. And I'll tell you what I'm feeling from this card for you. So, um, okay, let me find it in the book and then I will read the message in the book to you. Um, okay, I'm sorry. I'm chuckling a little bit here because uh, when I was in Pennsylvania, and this is the vision that your Uncle Willie just gave me. When I was in Pennsylvania, I bought a shirt that says, I love Intercourse, Pennsylvania. So for those who don't know, there is a town, or maybe it's a city, Colin, I don't know, but you can verify that. But so there's a town or city called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. And my son, who is 20, made me a grandma when he was 17 and then had another baby. So he's got two. And we bought him the shirt that says, I love Intercourse, Pennsylvania. And my son laughed and he put it right on. Your uncle's showing me that shirt and laughing. Now, I know you have a lot of babies, and maybe he's kind of, because you got a lot of children, but there's more to that. There's more to the shirt that says, I love Intercourse, Pennsylvania. So just let me know if that makes sense. But he's like, and he has a very like contagious laugh, but it's kind of one of those ones where you're like, oh my God, you would know it was him from like a mile away. Um, it's not Willie laughing, then it's your grandpa. And your grandpa's just like shaking his head. I can see. It's hilarious. Okay. All right, my friends. So, oh, I want to go back to your comment here because I am being seen. My God, nice grammar, Steph. I'm being shown. I am seeing. Okay, there's the number for your kids. My stepson is 20. My oldest daughter is 18. My other daughter's okay. 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 So this is going to sound kind of interesting, but um, no, 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 no. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love this. Hang on. Absolutely. You just asked him, hon. You just asked him. I will. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to give you your answer right now. And then I'm going to tell you what he just showed me. The card, oh, you just gave me goosebumps. The card you pulled says, I was met by so many loving people. And look, it's the man and the wife, the male and the female, older. It's kind of hard to see, but it is two people hugging. It is grandma and grandpa. And it says, I was met by so many loving people. So this is really your grandpa's way of validating that that they are together, right? That they met on the other side together, or others for that matter. So, but also the page number that um, the page number that this message comes from, and I'll read in the book for you, my friend. It just kept popping out at me, and when it pops out, it means that I got to. It's connecting. They're wanting to connect the number with you or something, and um, uh, um, okay. I still remember the night he came to me and told me to call her, and she was just a few minutes away from passing. And I told her, Granddad is coming for her. And about 3 minutes later, she passed. And my mother and Aunt Snow Roses, oh my gosh. And he came and got her. That's what this is about, my friend. This is why, I mean, I didn't even show you this message or this card until you already pulled this and you asked, how is my grandma? And he says, I was met by so many loving people. This is your grandma saying, I was met by so many loving people. It's the message from grandma, not so much grandpa, right? Do you see how beautiful that is? And it literally is grandpa hugging grandma. It's incredible. These are the signs, the messages that our loved ones want so much for us to to trust and know that they are okay, that they're trying their hardest. So they have to lower their vibrational energy extremely to be able to channel as well as your grandpa is, and also Kelsey's dad for that matter. Um, and it takes a lot out of them, just like it takes a lot out of me when I do my readings, and I'm sure you when you go to investigations. But um, he keeps bringing me to the page number, and I'm going to read from the book. But hey, mathematicians, I know the answer to this, but what is 6 times 7? I know the answer. I just want to see. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 7 is, I know I'm being fooled. Yeah, 42. And Colin, when are you going to be 42, my friend? This is your grandpa validating that you're going to be turning 42. Isn't this incredible? It's so crazy. Your grandpa he's a very tricky guy, by the way. He's very tricky, but I love it. I love how he's being. So April 2025. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Um, uh, your grandpa's validating your 42nd birthday coming in April. And can I ask the date, my friend? April. Yeah. Okay. Your grandpa's just laughing. He thinks it's hilarious that I get so excited. um, April 25th. Okay. Um, Beautiful. Okay. So hang on. 425. Um, what we're getting all your info. Sorry, Colin. So if you're 41, so you're 8 years younger than I am. So were you born in 80? Good Lord, what year were you born in, my friend? 88? Is that right? 88? Am I right? I'm trying to figure out your life path numbers, what your grandpa. Oh, 83. Oh, I went the other way. I'm tired. I'm tired. Don't use that against me. 83. So 4, 5, 6, 11, 19. Oh my gosh. Okay. Colin, my beautiful friend, your birthday is 425 of 83. When you add up those numbers, you equal the life path of 22, which brings us to a 4. And 4 is also your birth month of April. And double numbers, the 22, are very spiritual numbers. They are souls that have been brought to this earth with the beautiful gift of healing. You, my friend, you've got to keep your butt here. There's 42 people on this live too. I just looked up 42. That's incredible. And 33 reactions. I'm all about numbers. Your soul's purpose is to be here to guide and to heal and to help others through your pain and your sufferings. And you do that by also expressing and through your acting on the battlefields, right? It's incredible. It's your life purpose. You are doing your purpose, which I'm going to tell you without a doubt, Colin, you are not lost, my friend. Not even the slightest little bit. I've been doing this 28 years and I definitely know. So when I even just through virtual, right now it just feels a little bit like a lot, right? So um, absolutely you are. You are an earthly bound angel. That's, to help others. Absolutely. And your life path is 22. I mean, you can't get any more spiritual than that number. It's one of my favorite numbers, by the way. So, and uh, I don't believe in coincidences. Irony, maybe, but the number you gave me earlier was 44, and 22 and 22 is 44, right? So just beautiful numbers that we have to look at as signs. So, all right, my friend, you've got a page number that connects to your age and the beautiful picture. And if you want, Colin, I'll take a picture of this and I can send it to you if you'd like, a picture of the card of the grandma and grandpa hugging each other, letting you know they're together and letting you know that your grandma says, I was met by so many loving people. So here is the message from the book. Okay. I don't get choked up and cry. Okay. Says, I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes into the earth world or even enters into heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even even the souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by my magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot I forgot that when I was living on the earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed my version of heaven. Oh my gosh. So beautiful message and validation that your grandma and grandpa are together, and I'm going to tell you, your grandma is a very angelic energy, very angelic soul. So, very amazing, so beautiful, and um, boy, yeah. My gosh, Colin, I could sit with you for hours. Everything's flowing just so beautifully. But I am going to wrap up, my friend, and but I am going to break my connection with all of your beautiful loved ones and send them with you, Colin, so they can protect you and to guide you. And uh, please know you also had 3 fur babies coming in on the other side. I had 3 um, fur babies, uh, and I can feel that. It's the weirdest thing, but well, you probably don't think it's weird, Colin, maybe others, but I can feel um, them running past my feet, and even one sitting on my foot. It was really interesting. So uh, I had, I'm pretty sure it was 3 because I felt 3 different souls or energies. So hopefully that you understand and connect with uh, the 3 little fur babies. I love it. Wow. Oh my gosh, Colin. And also for Kelsey, I think it was right. Um, ask if he needs to leave the field. It means for me to go to the seminary and become a priest. Oh, to leave the field means to go. Ah, oh, you just gave me goosebumps. Okay, I want to. That may be what he's talking about, right? That you're never going to know if you don't leave the field, right? Um, okay, hang on. I really want to focus on that for a minute, okay? Because I broke my connection, but that he's so strong that I can summon him back in, break him in. Oh, okay. Hang on, hun. Wait, we're really doing things so different tonight, and I love it. Um, can you give me, Colin? So I'm pulling some Moonology cards. Um, your grandpa is very, uh, very nature-like, and it's like he's the affirmation. As I throw the cards everywhere. Hold, please. Um, but he is so, yeah, just so nature like. Like every, um, speaking of fur babies, I've got my fur babies here. I would pick the card that fell out, but I had a whole lot. So, um, but yeah, he's drawn to all of my cards that have nature and whatnot. Um, Especially how my wife went back to school in St. Mary's, and when we were there getting her books that we stuff, great there, and I was like, oh, I'm not here for school. Oh, I love that. Okay. Um, so there's some message that, and I got the answer from your grandpa. Very strong energy feeling, but he's also like, please validate it through one of these moonology cards, though, which is really interesting. So again, my friend, I need one number between 1 and 44. Messages. This reading's been just incredible, beautiful messages. Um, okay. No, 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 no. Don't, Colin, please don't apologize, my friend. Um, I, if the questions aren't asked, then the answer will not be received, right? And it never hurts to ask. So I'm going to stop shuffling because I feel like I'm done there, but I just need one number between 1 and 44. And I'm going to write down what your grandpa just um, had me write. Wow. And your grandpa is a very soulful man, very soulful man. Okay, 16. Okay, let me count this out and then I'm going to read to you what he had me write down. Okay. Colin, can I ask only because your grandpa said, or your uncle Willie, because I got him back, that I'm supposed to ask you how you found me because they made it happen. So, however, if I popped up on your Facebook or someone told you about me, but I'm just curious why they're saying that how you found me, that they meaning grandpa, uncle, made it happen. So, um, oh my gosh, Colin, I would love that. I would love that. I never got the chance to do the battlefield tour. Something just told me get on Facebook. Your page popped right up. Wow, beautiful. Okay, please know that that was your grandpa. A little bit of your uncle too. A little bit. Um, oh, I love it. I'm so glad that you came on, my friend. I'm so glad. It's your beautiful intuition. That's your gift. You know, that is your gift. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just got goosebumps. Oh my God. Okay. My hands are, sometimes I freak myself out, even after doing this for a long time. I can't breathe. Hang on. You'll find out here in a minute. Okay. God. Um, you saw my hands. My hands have been up here the whole time. I wrote down, I picked your card. Um, and probably because I'm hard headed. Yes. Okay. the card. No wonder why your grandpa said pick a card. Okay. Um, the moon phase, great. Full moon, great. Not. It says surrender to the divine. Better not say my wife's pregnant. No, it says surrender to the divine, Colin. Now, oh my God, I heard your grandpa say, and this is what I wrote down. Oh my gosh, where am I at? You see the word that he had me write? I'm backwards, so I'm a little mess. Surrender. What the fuck? Okay, sorry, excuse my mouth. Your grandpa, what I heard, he said, your anger with God will blind you of your purpose. Surrender. And then you pull surrender to the divine. I'm not gonna lie, but right, Michaela? I knew Colin, I knew it, I knew it. I knew that your energy when I was drawn to you, I'm like, man, like two very powerful energies working together. Well, four. Okay, 3.5. Your uncle kind of that. Absolutely. And I'm not going to tell you what you need to do, and that's like your grandpa. It's not a yes or no, right? And that's what the souls will do because I tell people we are not given these gifts as mediums, as intuitives, as sensitive, whatever, to cheat life, nor to help people cheat life. So your grandpa is like, surrender to the divine, meaning surrender to what is supposed to be, right? So there you go. And I'm going to agree with your decision. Absolutely. 100%, my friend. And if you think about it, you have been enticed maybe by the devil, or I struggle with that one, but you have been enticed by money, right? Money is the root of all evil, to go and do these the sports job. But your purpose, your soul's purpose, is being pulled to the soul's purpose, right? And so here, it's like your grandpa's saying, okay, I'm giving you both options. I'm giving you both doors are open. Now you get to decide. And he says, surrender to the divine, surrender to what is supposed to be. It's so amazing. I love it. My wife even said that I should apply to the seminary or Mount St. Mary's. I agree with you. Absolutely, my friend. You have an amazing energy. You have a beautiful soul purpose. You have so much support from your wife, even your children, and many on the other side that love and support you. So, and just like Christina said, you will change so many people's lives. So, that's exactly Grandpa's message: is you'll never know if the grass is greener if you don't leave the yard, and the yard meaning, the battlefield where you're at. So, I love this. The crazy thing is, I have a Zoom call tomorrow with a priest from Mount St. Mary's just to talk to him, because good for you. I love that. Good for you, my friend. I have chills. And I can tell even from your energy of your writing, which some people are like, Steph, how can you read energy from text? I don't know. How do I talk to dead people? I don't know. But all this makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy, my friend, that it is. It just it just makes me feel like that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and to share my gifts so that I can also help others, and you'll be doing the same thing. So, but something has always told me, absolutely. And you will, and the wanting more isn't the focus. The wanting more will come with time. That's the human side. The human side is greedy. The human side wants, right? And that's the human side. The ego can get very aggressive, and can sometimes be a little louder than our soul. So you got to dig deep within, my friend, and connect with that beautiful soul. So Um, wow, absolutely, you got your validation tonight, like Christina said, and that's why you were meant to be here, and that is why that I picked you, and that is why that even um, uh, is it? Oh my God, is it Kenzie? Is that who Kenzie? Is that who your daughter and the other gal is? Telling you when I channel, like my common sense brain shuts down, and my highest consciousness is like on overdrive. So um, anyway, um, you're so welcome, my friend. You're so welcome. And when, not if, but when I'm back in Gettysburg, I would love to. I would love to. So Mackenzie is my oldest. Gotcha. Yeah, that's where the other name came in. That is so crazy. All these beautiful names. But when I did the Battlefield Bash, just so many amazing people in Pennsylvania. So yeah, I can't wait to go back, and I will absolutely see if I can't reach out and take you up on the offer to tour the battlefield. Just chills for days, chills for days. So, um, okay, Colin. I I was at the Battlefield Bash, um, and I met Steve through Kevin McIntyre. Do you know who Kevin and Susan McIntyre are? I met Kevin and Susan at Para Unity in Vegas, and we became friends. They moved to Pennsylvania. They said, "You have got to come out to the Battlefield Bash. You would love it." And just the universe lined things up beautifully. I was able to go. I'm in Utah, so flew, clear across the country, and absolutely loved being there. The people were amazing. I did really well, which that wasn't the purpose of it all, but we got to go and see a bunch of Pennsylvania in a very, very short amount of time. We did a ghost tour uh, with Andrew. Andrew, let's see, we had a table there for ghost tours. Our manager and parent team leader, Andy. Oh my God. I literally just got done saying Andy. Colin, I bet you saw me. So I was the one walking around. I had my fedora hat. So the one day I was wearing like uh, sunflower pants, and then I wore my black fedora hat and then a brown one, and then I was sitting about halfway in the large area. I wasn't out in the hall, but I was by um, what is it, the Urban Tattoo. Um, oh my gosh, that's awesome, Colin. Well, I did go and do the tour with not with Andy, but we did do the ghost tour. But we had I can't remember her name. Dang it, I'm so bad with names. She was amazing, our tour guide. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, incredible. So I wonder if, because I can't see your picture, but Amber, yes, we had Amber. She was amazing. And matter of fact, will you do me a favor, Colin? Because I asked Andy to ask her about when I was sorry, everybody else that's on, they're like, this is great stuff, total tangent, but I've got to get this answered. So when when we were on the tour and we were at the building where um, Andy said there's a lot of activity, that a lot of things are picked up there, but it's where um, it's the part where the children were carrying out limbs, right? Um, oh my gosh, I would love to come and do readings at the store. Oh my God, I would love it. So you know where I'm talking about, the field hospital. Yes, yes. When I was there, I kept hearing um, the name Charles, kept hearing Charles. And I asked Andy if he would, well, he doesn't know. I said, will you have Amber message me? Because when we were done with the tour, I went up to Amber and I said, do you know the name Charles? Why I kept hearing Charles over, and I felt like the soul kept following me saying, ask about Charles. And so I never heard back, and I knew Andy was sick, and I actually got COVID after I got back from Pennsylvania. Um, and oh, I would love that. Heck yeah, I would love that. Um, I might just have to make another trip here soon. Uh, but then I went and we all got, yeah, everybody got sick. I had COVID, like bad COVID after I got home, and I had heard a lot of people got sick after the bash. It was going around like rampant. But um, uh, I looked up the name Charles, and it's there's a child there. Yep, yep, yep. That's so crazy. Um, uh, Michaela. Oh, Michaela, you're close to Pennsylvania too. See, when I was in Pennsylvania, I'm like, I got to plan a longer time because I want to go up to Salem. There's so many things I wanted to do, but it was a very short trip. But so Colin, there's a Charles that uh, that was a boy when I looked it up, I believe, and that Charles, I don't know if it was the children of Gettysburg but anyway, there's a Charles connected to that hospital. And I'm pretty sure that's the name I was picking up on, but I never did hear back from Amber. So um, it was crazy. Um, let's see, yeah, High Street, where the 1850 schoolhouse was used as a field. Yep, that's it. So it was the Trinity Church in Trinity. Yep, that's where it was. And my cell phone was at like 30-40%. My daughter's was about that. And both of our phones drained, completely dead. We couldn't take pictures. And then that's when I kept hearing the whispering of Charles. I kept hearing Charles. And so Google it, and maybe you already know who this Charles is, but it's someone very significant that connects with the children of Gettysburg. Oh gosh, it gives me chills. You guys don't know the history about the Gettysburg, you know, war, the war in Gettysburg. Go do your research, you guys. I'm telling you, I didn't know much about it, so um, I wished I would have. I wished I would have learned more in history and paid attention. I need to take you to. Yeah, I would love to. I wanted to go do an investigation. um, I just told Savannah this week we need to go to Salem, so you can't go with that. Oh, I no. See Melanie. I know I'm from a lineage of witches, so you get myself, Savannah, and you, and we need one more, which could very well be Pam. You got the north, the south, the east, the west. You've got the water, the fire, the earth, the air. Right? Be incredible. Um, I was in the movie Gettysburg. Really? So I just started watching the movie Gettysburg. I have never seen it before. And I mean, it's like 6 hours long, 7 hours long. So um, it was three. See? Now you need me to be added. I will be the witch of air. I am the air. Michaela said I had a family member in the witch trials who got killed. I want to look up and to see my ancestors and my lineage. I know I have lineage of witches. I know I do. Um, oh my God, Michaela, you're close to Salem and you've never been. Are you kidding me? Let's plan a trip. We could plan a trip. We could stay and share the costs. And oh, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it. It's tomorrow. Um, Incredible, incredible. Well, I will look for you, Colin, on the movie Gettysburg. I'll definitely take a look at it. But um, crazy. Look at we're all planning a Salem and Gettysburg trip. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I tell you, girls, let's do it. Like no messing around. Life's too damn short. Life is too short. Um, oh, hi, Kamala. The coolest town when I was. We took a field trip there. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Susan said, I lived in Mass for 49 years and never went to Salem. Ah, Susan, Susan, Susan. So disappointed in you, my friend. How to get over there. Just to at least experience it. Yeah. I'm afraid if I, not a matter if, when I go to Salem, I'm a little, I'm going to be very on high alert of everything that I'll be getting, all the downloads and energy. So, but I still want to do it. Um, so thank you for your reading, and it's awesome to meet you. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, my friend. And I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And I'm sure anyone here would too as well. So, um, and I'll definitely have to let Pam and Steve and Kevin know that that we got the chance to kind of meet, and then but to give you a beautiful rating from your grandpa and your crazy uncle. So amazing. So amazing. And this will be, this is on my YouTube, and it also posts obviously on Facebook, but I'm working on trying to get clips of readings, so people don't have to watch, 2 hours. So, um, I'm working on, I've got so much going on. So speaking of that, as I was mentioning earlier, I will be at Phenomicon in Vernal. Gonna rub elbows with Dave Schrader again, and then also that will be, and I'm going to go live when I go to Phenomicon next week, and then I have my Halloween event October 19th at Redemption Bar and Grill. Get your tickets now; they will sell out fast. I sell out, and it's it's a great time. Are you going to Penn? No, I'm going to, it's called, the one I'm going to is Phenomicon. It's in Vernal, Utah. But no, I'm not going to Paracon in Hanover. I would love to go. I would love to do that. But I'm actually touring this year for the first time with doing events, and I'll be in Indianapolis in November. And I'm working on doing an event in Nashville, Tennessee. So we'll see kind of how that goes. But I love it. Love the paranormal stuff. So, but Halloween event. And then on Halloween, some of you know that I go and do paranormal investigation with my paranormal team, Life After Life. And it's all of us girls. If you watched last year, we were at the Clown Motel, and we were all just, oh no, I lied. That was the year before. Last year, we were at the Shiloh Inn in downtown Salt Lake, and we were all in our crazy jammies running around and got some crazy stuff, crazy evidence. But I can't tell you where that this investigation is going to be on Halloween. It is a secret, but I will share that as soon as I can. But I can tell you it is not in Utah. We will be traveling. And oh my gosh, I would love that, Colin. I would love to do a combined investigation. Heck yeah. One of the ladies that's on my team, she's our tech gal. Her name is Fatima, and she's incredible she builds all of the stuff for our team. So all of us ladies, all of us paranormal ladies. I would love that. I would love that. And I'll tell you really quick, Colin, I got the chance to go to Sachs Bridge, and I'll tell you, someone was doing an investigation there the night we went. I don't remember who it was, but they were great people. They welcomed my daughter and I, and my 12-year-old daughter is like very much into the paranormal. She loves to go on investigations. But so we were at Sachs Bridge, and the energy at Sachs Bridge and the visions and the feelings that I was getting, and then the am I saying, my God, my brain just got so much coming in. The evidence that what they were getting with all of the equipment was incredible at Sachs Bridge. That place was crazy, crazy. I wished I could have stayed longer, but I was so exhausted because it was right after I had been at the Battlefield Bash all day. So anyhow, sorry guys, I'm so excited. I get so excited about this stuff. So watch for the Halloween event with Life After Life. And it's not going to be in Utah, but it's a very famous haunted place in another state. So can't wait to share that. And I cannot wait. We'll be going live on Halloween night. And so if you're up and you're not giving out candy or trick or treating yourself, then hop on the live. We'll be going live on YouTube. But I mean, we're still a couple months away. But I'm um, so excited for Halloween. I love it. Love it. Colin, you need to check out the. Yes, yes, I've heard about all those. So when I come back, I'm going to hit you up, my friend, and show me around. Show me to all of these other fun places. Because, but in all fairness, it was a very quick trip when I went out, but so much fun. Darlene, I hope it's the one in Colorado. I can tell you it's not in Colorado. There you go. There's a little hint. Leanne, you loved the last year's Halloween. It was fun, huh? The Shiloh Inn, the 11th floor. Go Google Shiloh Inn, Utah, and I don't know how you would just Google deaths of Shiloh Inn, Utah, and you'll see. It was crazy. Let's see. Have you signed up to do the bash? Yes, I have. Yep, I did sign up. I will be there next year. I knew I was, yeah, I'll be there. I'm coming back. I am coming back. Yeah, it'll be a longer trip this time for sure, much longer. But all right, my friends, I think that's the gist of all of the news, the things coming up. Oh, the contest that I'm doing, the drawing. I'm doing a drawing for a $55 gift certificate to be used for any of the services on my website. And even if you're in another state, you can use it for a reading over Zoom. And the way that you are entered, it's on my Facebook, but also I will get it on my Instagram too. But it's basically not that hard. I just go in and do the basics of subscribe to my channel, which you obviously are hopefully there. Make sure you're following my Facebook, my Instagram, and then share one of, I don't care if it's my Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and then tag 3 people who you feel could use a reading, who you feel that could really benefit from one, because I'm also going to be putting all those names into a drawing and they'll be receiving a reading. So lots of good energy. I truly believe in karma. So everything you put out in the universe comes right back. So that beautiful, good karma going. All right, my friends, I am literally functioning on 3 hours of sleep and it is hitting me. And if my energy is low, I am susceptible to getting sick, also susceptible to having attachments. So, yes. Oh, Colin, I would love that. Yes, please tell Andy. I would love to come and do readings at the store. Yes. Oh, you're amazing, my friend. You are amazing. We will definitely look you up in Gettysburg. Absolutely. And thank you for trusting me with the souls of your departed loved ones and trusting me to share my gifts and opening up so that I could tap into your beautiful energy. It was amazing. Amazing. What Colin is winning, there is his number 55. Oh, I love that, Leanne. There is his number 55. You thought it was a scratch. It's a drawing. I like that very much so. See, you never know. It'll be interesting to see how it all comes together, right? Okay. All right, you guys. I love you all. Sending you all good love and light, positive energy, and please take care of yourselves. And I will see you next week. Every Wednesday night, I'm on my live on, through StreamYard on my YouTube, goes to Facebook as well, usually about 8 p.m. But then also I have my podcast at 6 o'clock. o'clock every Wednesday night as well. All that info is on my website at mini-medium.com. So Colin said, anytime all of us parents will need to work together and not against each other. Like, agreed, my friend, agreed. And I felt there was so much um, um, I felt there was a lot of really great friendships and connections and people, staying committed and loyal when I was in the Battlefield Bash. But I could feel, and I wasn't mixed in, I don't know what was going on, but I could feel some tension for sure. The drama. Oh, there's so much drama in the paranormal world. Like, if you guys don't know, paranormal teams need to work together, but you would be surprised at the competition that sometimes these teams have. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't get it, but we're all doing this for the love of the paranormal, for the fascination of it, for the curiosity of it, for the validation of it, right? And there's no reason to bring in that negative energy that can very well make us all susceptible to being hurt or injured or have attachments, right? So it's dumb. It's just dumb drama. So, all right. Hey, guys, I will see you next Wednesday. Take care of yourself, okay? Thank you again for coming on tonight. I'm going to go eat and crash. Okay. Bye, guys.